Hmm. What's up, everyone? Hey, what's going on? I'm going to be making t-shirts today, just like the one I'm wearing. Just teach you guys a way to make money on those things. Just going live on Instagram real quick. How are you doing? How do you say your name? Ma Mahash? Mahash on YouTube? How are you? We're making t-shirts today, guys. So if you've ever wondered all the tedious things it's going to take to make t-shirts, that's what I'm doing. I got to pull up my TikTok real quick as well, but how are you guys? Oh, trying to pull up my Instagram chat. Mahesh. Hey, Mahesh, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. How's it going, Instagram? We're going to be making t-shirts today. So if you're interested in all the work it takes to make t-shirts, that's what we're doing. You know what? I got to pull up TikTok real quick because I think I am live there too. Yeah, I am. Pull up the... Oh, sorry. You guys just saw yourselves. Someone said they need a job on TikTok. That's funny. Yeah, dude. For real. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. We're making t-shirts today. We're going to be doing some designs, and I'm going to show you how I'm trying to do an underserved niche, all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just getting my chats all sorted here. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. If you're on YouTube or TikTok, any of those emojis and stuff would be great. Also, hit that heart button. Oh, no. What happened to my Instagram chat? There you are. All right. Cool. So, yeah, t-shirt side hustle. Hopefully you guys can all hear me okay. We are going to be really designing two types of t-shirts. The t-shirt I am wearing right now is actually made through this process. It's made through Printful or Printify, sorry. Self-made 100 air. It's my tagline. You can buy it. It's link in my bio if you want one. Check them out. But I'm going to be making some of those t-shirts, and I'm also going to be making one in an underserved niche, which is 30th birthday shirts. I just want to show you guys like the tedious process it is to do this stuff. It's not like done in vain, but it can be done in vain if you don't have a sound strategy. I think over and over again, we see people try and make t-shirts online and do exactly this, start posting them, but realize they never have a shot because they didn't do the research. So that's really what you're tuning into is just how you can design t-shirts quickly, how you all the process it's going to take to start designing t-shirts. It's going to be nitty gritty. It's probably going to be boring, but if you've been trying to think about how you can design t-shirts, make them through print on demand, this is definitely a great live for you to tune into. There are people that make really good money doing Printify through Etsy, whether that's through digital prints, not digital prints, that's not Printify, but doing t-shirts or mugs, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So the thing I'm using to design my t-shirts actually, and this is one of them, is called playground.com. So let's just go from the beginning so you guys know. So this is playground.com. It is a paid for service, but they do have a free version. What's great about Playground is they actually have t-shirt templates. So you can just come right here to t-shirts and start to look around and see what types of ones you want to design. So I think now remember, I'm designing two types of t-shirts. I'm designing my 100 Air t-shirt tagline or my merch, and then I'm also designing stuff for Etsy. Which ones do you guys think is going to be, you know, which one do you guys want to see me design first? My 100 Air merch or the 30th birthday shirts? Let me know in the chat. I'm watching TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Which t-shirt do you want to see me design first? My 100 Air merch or my um uh my 30th birthday niche? Got some 30th birthday niche people, some 100 Air stuff. 30th birthday. What is Printify? We'll go through those details. Okay. It looks like I'm getting more 100 Air through TikTok and Instagram. Let me see. Oh, am I live on? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do the 100 Air shirts first. We'll do a couple, and then we'll do the 30th birthday shirts. Sound good? Cool. All right, let's do this. Now, don't forget to smash the heart button, the like button, the subscribe button, doing all that stuff really helps me. So, if we're going to do the 100 Air shirts, or what I like to do is like, they're just like funny money shirts, I guess you could say. So, you look at any of these designs that speak out to you, you should really think about your like target consumer. I think this one's cool. Introverts. Um, this is fine. Why not? So we come right here to this text and we're going to do change the text to say self-made 100 Air. I think that's how you spell it. So how you spell it? HUNDRED. It's a made up word, so you can't really get it wrong. Yep, that's right. Okay. Change the text to say self-made 100 Air. We put it right here. Bro, remember me when I'm going to hustle this information future with you and my knowledge. All right, I'll remember you, Mahesh. So it's just designing right now, I guess you could say. Let's see what it pumps out. It might be slower because I'm streaming. I don't know. Usually it's a lot faster than this, but we'll take what we get. Yeah, I think it's fine. Actually, I kind of like this one. This is good. Cool. So then we're gonna export it. Now what you have to do is upscale it and remove the background. So it's not gonna be on a green shirt. It's gonna be on like other color shirts. So we're gonna upscale, remove the background, which that also takes some time. Oh, my TikTok chat. So here it's just spinning, telling me that it's working. How you guys doing today? You having a good day? Lock in. Yeah. Oh, I think this is taking a little bit more time just because I'm streaming. So the internet. This website is called playground.com. That's the name of the t-shirt, the website I'm using for design. You can use Canva, but I really suck at Canva. I don't like it. I like this stuff where it can just make designs for you. I don't really have a creative mind. So yeah, so there it is. There's a little bit of like nuance in the E or whatever, but I don't, bro, I'm not even trying to fix it. Okay, so I downloaded Design. Now we're gonna come to Printify. Right now I'm in my Etsy store, which is the 30th birthday shirt. So we got to switch to my actual Side Hustle review store. And I didn't know how this worked, so I accidentally put 30th birthday shirts in here. So I should delete this just so it doesn't confuse everyone. So I have multiple shirts here. We're going to make a new shirt. And you can see, so we have to go to catalog. We're going to go to t-shirts. I usually like to do the unisex t-shirts. Oh, isn't there a unisex section? I think once you just click into these, it starts to give you... No, I don't want men's clothing. T-shirts, here we go. Yeah, these say unisex here. Okay, so actually, let's just go back to the... Actually, this is fine. So I think I remember some of the most popular ones are the Gildan 6400. So you can see you want to look at your margins here. So this is $8.61. This is the cost to you when you're actually putting this shirt for sale. And we'll go through the margins and stuff in a little bit. But I think I'm going to just go with this one here. So this is my shirt, and then we're going to do start designing. Here it is, and now we need to upload my my design. And I'm trying to remember how to do that, honestly. How do I do that? You can tell how often I do this. Oh, here it is, upload. From my device, we're going to come over here. There you go. It's uploading. Once I get the designs up, so this is on a white t-shirt, we'll change the colors. But once I get these designs up for this specific one, I sell through an actual Printify shop. You can hook up Printify to a Shopify store. You can hook it up to a Etsy, which I was talking about. So we're just going to do the design here. We could select the variants. I'm going to take out whites and do like, there you go. Oh, that looks good. And then you just pick your different colors over here on the right. I'm going to do that one, that one. Look, you can see they have a lot of colors. Oh, that's like, I don't like that one. Look, I think mint green. Ugh. That color text doesn't go well on the mint green sage. That looks good. Looking for black. Black is always a good. There we go. Charcoal. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna make sure it's centered. We also have to make sure it's within the printable area. I learned that from Kate Robb. You could check her out. She has an Instagram and TikTok. I took her course on this. She has a lot of great tips. She gave me her course for free. I don't remember how much it is. But if you're really trying to get like a deep dive into Etsy, hers is definitely a good one. I think that's good enough. Look, I'm not going to overthink it. So we got to save the product. Life is on high difficulty here. I already answered. Oh, shut up already. What? What are you talking about? Uh-oh, something's going on my chat. Okay. Dude, this guy. I'm gonna just close. There we go. Sorry, catching up on the chat here. There you go. Here we go. So now we have the mock-ups. Yeah, we don't want to see the white mock-ups. Take these off. I thought we didn't make a white t-shirt, by the way. Take this off. Here we go. Let's see the black. So you select a couple of these. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We need to go back. I forgot to do my label. So what's cool about Printify is you can actually change your label. So see this label here? I like to use my logo. So I'll put this, and now you can label it. This is my logo. There we go. So it like just completes the brand. There you go. Center it. Make it a little smaller. There you go. There we go. Thank Rezwan. I appreciate it. All right. Now we go back here. I don't want the white one. Shoot, I think I messed it up. Edit design. Select variants. There we go. Got rid of the white. So here we go. There's my shirt. Now, for my personal store, where can we look at my store? I have a pop-up store. Wallets, catalog. But here you have your titling, your description. For my personal store, I don't really care about SEO, but I do and I don't really do much with the mock-ups here. So that's just my choice. But on 30th birthday shirts, that's going to be super important. So I'm going to go, and these are the prices. So I'm going to select all, edit price. I just do a flat price of $20. Apply. So that means my profit on each shirt is $9. So you don't have to buy the shirt, right? Basically, as people buy them and order them, you get it ships and prints by Printify. So the order technically goes into Printify, and then they print it and ship it. They take 10, I'd get 9.67, and the buyer would pay $20. So it'd be $20 a shirt. Profit's $9. $20 a shirt, I'll admit, is expensive. That's an expensive cost. But usually from like a brand point of view or creator point of view, they can pay that, like they can charge a little bit more for merch. So that's why I put it there. Trying to get at least a 50% profit margin. That's what you should expect with your merch. Could lower the price a little bit. See if it sells a little bit more. I don't sell too many shirts, honestly, but I don't have the best designs anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. I have the self-made 100 air. Let's just do this. Air shirt. And I'll show you where it goes. So there you go. And these are my different shirts. So for those of you asking where it goes, for me, it goes onto my store. So I have the link in my bio. These are the things in the store. This is the stuff I designed in Canva. I probably should take these down. Nobody buys them. They're completely terrible. But yeah, this is a design I did through Playground. This is a design I did through Playground. And you can select the different colors. You can select your sizes. And then anybody that buys one of these, it prints and ships by Printify. So that's how this works. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I don't think I'm live anymore on Instagram. I'll fix this real quick. Oh, there I am, still live on Instagram. Okay, great. Cool. So that's Printify, right? Or this is my self-made 100 air shirts. So now I want to design my Etsy store. So if we go to my Etsy store, it's hideous, guys. Like, this isn't gonna make any money. Okay, let's just be real. Right now, I have to upgrade the brand, like get a logo, probably get a photo. These pictures are just terrible pictures. Just like on YouTube, where you have to think of your thumbnails for these t-shirts, you have to think of your like first image. This is not an appealing image. So someone comes up here and looks for 30th birthday shirt. You have to think that your competition is actually all this right here. See how this design is like more aesthetic, more interesting. Like, that's what you have to like contend with, you know? So um, I can't just go there with my crappy 1995 shirt, right? And you could certainly use these for inspiration. So like you see a lot of retro and vintage. This is pretty cool. Wow, they got a video. Um, Dirty 30. So these are types of kind of looks and feels we're looking for when we design our different shirts. When we go to Playground, here are some of the designs I made. So I have like this one, made in 1995. This one, which I think this one has a little bit of potential. Actually, let's design this one. Let's do this one. So again, we have to go to exports, upscale, remove background. How you doing, TikTok? Doing all right? Oh, I don't know if my chat's working on TikTok. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat on TikTok. Thank you for viewing. Will you save this video so we can rewatch? Yeah, it'll be on my YouTube channel. You can rewatch it on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is removed. We're going to download and upscale. Cool. Now we need to come over here and start designing products. Oh, no, what happened to my TikTok? Oh, I hit something wrong. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll go with the same t-shirt we just designed. Start my design. And we gotta upload my... Are you vectoring it? No. I think that's what Playground does, but to be honest, I don't know. Let's just do a dark color so we can see it. So this kind of looked like a trendy shirt design on there. So we got to wash this star here, make sure it doesn't get out of the printable area. So you just stay well within. There you go. And now we just need to select colors that we think are kind of on trend here. Looks good. Sure. It looks like these heather. Would you guys agree that these heather ones are in style kinda? I think they are, right? Oh my gosh. This guy. Jeez. Oh, there you go. Right? Yeah. I am way younger in my profile pic. Like way younger. I just haven't changed it. But I do have a beard and I don't have a beard in so it's a double whammy. Um all right. Oh, do charcoal. There you go. Right? Black. Yeah. I started a YouTube side hustle. Would it be better able reviewing which I'm doing? Way younger in my profile pic. Sure, I'll take a look at your YouTube channel. Send it to me. But Hey, Black Cat. I didn't see you came. So it's good to see you, man. All right. I don't know about the sand one. Oh, what was that? Black. That's good. I like that one. I started a YouTube site. I think this mint green. No, sage. Yeah, that's good. Way younger. Sure, I'll take a look at your YouTube channel. Send it to me. Hey, Black Cat. I didn't see you came. I think that's enough. See, man. I don't know about the sand one. Oh, what was that? So see these steps now. The key. That's good. I like that. The thing about this side hustle is you have to do volumes of shirts. You can't just get one shirt on here. We have to get a bunch on here because the more you get, the more chance you have to run the board, right? So that's really key. Does everybody hear an echo? So see these steps now. The key. Do you guys hear an echo? The thing about this side hustle is you have to do volumes of shirts. You can't just get one shirt on here. We have to get. Oh, that's why. There. Do you hear an echo still? Whoops. Dang, you guys probably heard an echo for a while. My bad. My bad. The echo should be gone. Yeah, I did mute it. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I pulled this up as a live stream. My bad. Okay, so you have to get like a lot of t-shirts up here. Like to give an example, let's see Hippo Lord. Like how many t-shirts do they have? They have nearly 230 shirts, right? Custom t-shirts is what they're doing for 30th birthday. So for my shirt, I have to really work on what's called the SEO. So here are my designs. The real trick is like getting better mock-ups. So let me just select these. The back people need to see. So I have I think it's an extension. Yeah, place it. That can do fancy mock-ups. Let's see what we have. So Placeit does these like fancy mock-ups. I think I paid for it. It's a paid for app. I think I paid for it. Wait. How do I log into my Placeit accounts? It's kind of weird because it's off to the side. Let's see more. What I mean by run the board is like if you just do one t-shirt, the chances of you getting just that one t-shirt on all this. Running the board is kind of like, let's see. Let's see if somebody is running the board. If you get more than one shirt on this page, that'd be running the board. You're just giving more shots for you to own the search results of this. Now, the reason why I'm doing 30th birthday shirt is because it shows there's less competition in this space. So I have a better shot. It's not like I just randomly picked 30th birthday shirts. I saw through SEO planner that there's less people making shirts to this niche than other areas. So that's why I picked it. So, yeah. All right, we gotta see. None of these are fitting the vibe, though. So I want you to pay attention to this, though. Like, whenever these gurus tell you, hey, you can make money just by posting a t-shirt, I want you to think of the cost. So I have to pay for Playground. It does cost money to have something listed on Etsy. I think it's nominal, like 30 cents. But none of these, this Placeit app to do more advanced mockups is money. And actually, you're better off, like, you can find people on Etsy that will mock up your shirts. Shirt mockup. So then there's these people that do this service for you that you can mock up, that'll mock up your shirt. And you got to pay them $2, $5, whatever. So that eats all into your profit, right? So that's all things to think about. I don't use Everbee for my SEO. I use eRank for SEO. Yes, all the expenses that I'm mentioning are the tax write-off. So, and that's super important. So you should definitely have a bookkeeping service or do this yourself. But all those are tax write-offs. So then your profit becomes less and then you're getting taxed less in the end. But it's very important to track all those expenses, which are the AI platforms, your mock-ups, your internet service, whatever it is. That's definitely true. So I don't think any of these mock-ups would really give me a shot to compete in the 30th birthday niche. I don't know what you, and look at this. This is just, it's not even realistic design of the shirt. Seeing if there's anything, what is it called? Flat lay. Let's put in flat lay and see what it says. Flat lay. Final loop. Yeah, also Helium 10 does Amazon pretty well too. See, none of these flat lays are feeling the vibe. Like, giving me where's our 30th birthday search? Shit. 30th birthday. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Here we go. Yeah, see, we're not trying to rip these off completely, but the chances, I think are, but it's because it's custom. These are telling you what type of look kind of works. It's not like these randomly showed up here. They showed up here because the algorithm is like watching the person's behavior. So yes, the designs, but these flat lay mock-ups are good. Huh. This one looks kind of janky and it's working. That's a good design. This is a good design. Okay. So let's see what do they have any flat lays that kind of I think this one. Thanks, Kaido. Which person commenting? You're talking about Young Caesar? I've tried to block him like 5 times. It doesn't let me uh oh, you're saying I'm a bot. No, I'm trying to stick to one I'm trying to stick to a like one or one niche that I found as underserved space through an SEO research. So, I think you pick a couple different niches that you're targeting and then you go from there. Is so you don't throw spaghetti at the wall, but maybe you pick a couple. A flat lay is like flat lay is kind of like these designs where it's not on a person or something like that. I think I'm gonna do this one. Ugh, looks kind of weird. This one, no. Maybe this one. This one doesn't look bad. I wonder if it'll upscale. Oh yeah, those arms look fake as hell. Huh. Let's see. I have a place. I do. I have it. Hold on. Let me just pull this over here. Log in. One sec. Okay. I do have a playset subscription, dude. Uh, which one were we doing? This one? I do. What the heck? Okay. Okay, there it goes. Does it upscale? No. Jeez. Okay, thanks. It would help if you define stuff so we can follow. We aren't familiar. You cover a lot of different side hustles, and terminology can be confusing. Okay, good feedback. Is him hustling you for views and interactions so he gets paid on all his platforms? I'm not getting paid. Yes, that is kind of a goal, but so far I'm not making money doing it. But yeah, of course, wouldn't somebody expect to get paid to help people? But yeah, looking through this stuff. Flat lay. None of these. I don't think any of these will. I think this one's fine. This also takes time. So I think now this should be in my. Let's get back. Now it's saying I've reached my total. I did that. Seriously? So you can only have 9 mockups selected. So it's because I have this one selected on each one. Oh, okay. So But how are people? So I have too many colors, I guess. I think I'll do this one. Yeah. Then make this one. Can you move it? All right. Now, how do I make this my primary? There we go. So, I still don't think this is gonna be super competitive, but let's just see what these guys' mock-ups look like. See, their mock-ups look way better. Yeah, these guys pay for people to mock up, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm just gonna show you how to get. I have my design here. Now you have to like make sure. See in here it says 1995 retro. I don't remember. Let me check E-rank real quick. Um, let's see. Let's say E-rank. Oh, thanks TikTok for saying you love me. There's another guy just hating me on Instagram, so all good. Let's see. I don't remember if 1995 is an underserved space, but let's see. Now what's going on? Seriously? Go back to the homepage. Okay, here we go. So let's see. 1995. Oh, it's too many nines. So this is E-rank. It's a search engine optimization tool. It'll tell you. Yeah, see, so it's not searched often, but there's tons of competition for 1995. That's why I'm doing 30th birthday shirt. Because if you come to the keyword lists that I already determined, yeah, see, you could see a lot of searches and not too much competition. There's better niches I can go into, like bikinis and martinis. So I can make like 20 t-shirt designs in that. You can see a lot of people like 896 average search and not too much competition. Dirty martini, not search too much. Espresso martini, that's more for wall art than it is t-shirts. But there's room there. Feel free to steal any of these, but this is basically us getting a little bit more strategic on what we're gonna make versus just picking something random. Like Girls Gone Mild, that looks like a real big opportunity, right? If you want to do Girls Gone Mild, there's a lot of people searching there. So that's another place you can do. I do pay for E-rank. Another tax write-off. Another tax write-off. Yeah. Reverse image search. Yeah, I already know what they use for mockups because they're just using like actual E-run, uh, uh, Etsy mockup users. You could tell. You can find it. I already did that. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Where's my phone? Real quick. Do this. Oh. Okay. Checking something here. There we go. There we go. So here are my shirts. Again, none of these are going to sell if we're honest, but I'm just showing you the basics. So I'm not going to target in the keyword side 1995. I'm actually going to target 30th birthday. So we can use this AI generator, see what it does. 30th birthday. Generate. So it's putting 30th birthday in some of the key areas that will show up for search engine optimization. Again, this is really lazy way of doing this if we're super honest. But this is how they kind of pitch it, you know, when you watch these gurus. So we can just add these tags. These tags are already here anyway. So you have that. Once you do all of this, you can do your pricing, select all, edit price. We can just edit the profit margin instead of the, I'm going to do 35 instead of the price. So I went 35 profit margin, 35%. So you can see that's about $6 a shirt. Prices them at $18. Is that competitive? Dang. Sometimes. Looks like it put me a little bit on the high side. And with my terrible mock-ups, probably need to go a little lower. So let's edit price. What if I just did 0? Just sell it at cost. There you go. Look at that. Just gives you $2 a shirt if you were getting 20%. Pricing the shirt at $14.88, $16.85, $18.46. And then once you factor in taxes and stuff, man, you got to sell a lot of shirts. So 20%, definitely not. Let's go back. Let's go here, edit price. I think we have to do at least 30%. I'm going to go 35 actually. It is what it is. So that gives you 661. That wasn't supposed to be the primary. This is supposed to be the primary. Okay. Now once you hit publish, it'll go right onto your store. This is my store. This is my store. You don't have to pay for eRank, but if you want enough searches, you do. Aye. No, these print and ship directly as people order. So let's see. This should be published now. It's uploading. So once it's there, but like this shirt, for example, if someone buys it, secular size, and you add to cart, it prints and ships from a warehouse. This says it arrived to the person by May 29th. So this isn't ordering from China or sitting on any inventory. It just actually prints directly from the warehouse. Yeah. Yes, you can customize. You can set these to be customized too. That's what some of these people are doing. So you can like submit people's pictures and stuff. And that is this setting here within Printify. Um, Enable personalization. You can turn this on and then enable personalization. Have them send you files and then you design it and add it on there. Yeah, print on demand could be definitely overwhelming. We should see my shirt is published now. No? Huh. Let's see what the holdup is. Dashboard. My products. Says it's published. This is my Etsy store. Maybe it's not visible. I think I have to turn on visibility. Let's see. Not hide in store. Oh, I think I need to, do all this. Select which products. It says it will not impact SEO. Let's see. We will see. Right. That is exactly why I'm live right now. View from the throne is that to help you see all the steps and all the things you need to consider, all the costs, all the actual work. They say it's so easy a 12-year-old can do, or they say you can do it in 5 minutes. Yes, you can get a shirt published in 5 minutes. Will it sell? That's the question. You have to do the work and get this stuff going in order to be, really successful at it. And that's what we have to realize is there's tons of people on these apps that kind of pitch it as easy and then want to sell you a course, gatekeeping all the hard work, like just gatekeeping all the hard work. Sure, like some people go, wouldn't you know that it's like there's hard work? Yeah, but the way they're selling the course is they say it's so easy. A 12-year-old you can make $2 every 5 minutes, whatever it is. Like that's not a genuine story to say about this side hustle, right? And I wouldn't say taxes shouldn't be a reason you don't become an entrepreneur. Like the tax man gets you no matter what. And like you just like your full-time job because they do the taxes for you then? Like they take taxes out of your check every month. Every time you get paid, they do the taxes for you. Is that worth it? Like I don't know. I wouldn't put taxes as a problem. There are strong advantages and disadvantages. Why isn't this publishing though? Let's see. Oh, it's still uploading. I just want to show you how it publishes. What do you think about Crow and Grub's spray service biz? Lots of lawns are destroyed by them. I think there are regulations on that stuff, unless it's like completely natural. You're talking about like crow deterrent. There's also rabbits. Rabbits are also a huge thing. People always have problems. Rabbits killing their grass. There's like pepper and stuff you can spread across lawns. Yes, Etsy does charge you per listing, and they have fees too. They do charge you per listing. Still uploading. Thank you, Avenue World. Hope you're doing well. You own Your own experience is priceless. No course can replace making mistakes and learning from it. That's true. I think there's still value. Like, I'm not completely anti-coach. Just like you pay for a fitness coach or somebody to teach you how to lift weights, to get like to learn the fastest way to get the results you want. That seems great. I think it's really understanding uh, what you're learning from your coach and things like that. If you're trying to just learn these tactics, like, I'd be a terrible coach for you. I don't barely touch this thing. If you're looking for somebody, business coach, to teach you how to run your numbers, how to calculate, how to do risk assessments, stuff like that. It's definitely stuff I do. But I think it's really depends. I wouldn't be courses I'm not against. I think there's just a lot of snake oil courses out there. Does that make sense? What's your opinions? Do you think about using LM Notebook to make money with using a faceless YouTube channel? It's a podcast functionality. I don't know anything about LM Notebook. Never heard of it. I'll just sit here and learn for now. Which course to trust is sadly what has come to these days. Yeah, for sure. Which course should you trust is difficult to understand. Some coaches send me their courses for free. Some of them I don't mention because I don't think their course is worth it. And then others I have mentioned. For this one specifically, I've mentioned her a few times. Kate Robb makes a living off of this. And she has a course. It's just the way she diversifies her income. So if you're really trying to learn the tactics, like how to do SEO, how to make sure your designs are in the printable in the printable area, the ins and outs of Etsy, tips and tricks on how you get your mock-ups and stuff, that's what her course would teach you. So if you're super interested in this, that's what you would do. Yeah, that is totally true. It's a very personal journey. Everyone learns different. Some people, I'm even opposed to people that say like you could just learn all this stuff on YouTube. Some people can learn this stuff all on YouTube. Some people need a structured course. Like, everybody learns differently. So I think that's super important, or something to consider when, looking at these things. It's just unfortunate that there's so many people out there selling kind of repurposed course or PLR courses. Okay, this says it's published. Let's see if it's published. There it goes. Oh, yeah. This will show up a little bit. Be a little bit more competitive on the grid, right? It's still not great, but it'd be a little bit more enticing. That's not bad for an AI photo. Let's see if this one, there's no way just one shirt sells, but yeah. It is an amazing method to create podcasts and support multiple languages. That is pretty good. Oh, okay. That's what Google LM is. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think it's a good idea or a realistic business? Oh, I live on an island, so bird eating lawns is so bad, and people told me they would pay for that service. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a good service, especially like you have to figure out your marketing, uh, how you're going to market. What I would do is maybe get a bunch of flyers, canvas stores, and then if people pay for the service, you're going to have to be good. You're going to have real results of people not of having birds not eat people's lawns. And if you do, I think putting like a lawn sign in those people's lawns would would be a great follow-up message. So if all the neighbors see like, hey, why doesn't that guy get as many birds? And you put a lawn sign every time you service them, then they go, oh, you know what? I'm going to call that guy. He gets less birds. So I think that would be, it could be certainly a good business. It's just the way you market it. It's not something you need social media or anything for. It sounds like it's very localized to you, localized problem to yourself. Warrior. Thanks, Warrior. That's the goal. That's the goal. I appreciate it. Amazon is tricky in what aspect? Doing the shirts or what do you mean? Are you talking about Amazon FBA or selling products through Amazon? I really think like I don't think failure is an interesting word. I think it's a myopic thing. You're going to fail multiple times as you're trying to do something in business, but if you keep at it, you eventually won't fail. So then, did you fail at starting a business? No, not if you stay at it. It's just about keep on going, keep on going, keep on trying. Um, if you tell yourself you're going to be an entrepreneur and there's no way out of it, like that's what you're going to do, then you're going to be an entrepreneur. And sure, you may fail at many businesses. Oh, who is it? Colonel Sanders? Colonel Sanders at 65 finally figured it out. Like he went over and over and over and over until he became an entrepreneur successfully and made KFC. So it's just about keep on going, you know. We're talking about FBA fulfillment. I tried it years ago and got ripped off by a course. Yeah, so Amazon FBA, it's not a scam. A lot of people say it's a scam. It's not a scam, but there are definitely people scamming you with it. And it is like a numbers game. That is a strict numbers game. There's really, and this is where I've been thinking about putting a course together, and I may even like do a free version and then I'd have a paid version. But there's really only 4 ways you make money online. I don't know if you've seen the videos. I've been doing a couple videos about it, but there's just really 4 ways. Sell a product, which is what we just talked about right now. Sell a service, do arbitrage, which is Amazon FBA, or make content. Those are the 4 ways you make money. And then all these things these guys are pitching, drop shipping or affiliate marketing, fit into those 4 business models you're trying to do. If you're trying to make content, one of your revenue streams is going to be affiliates, right? That's going to be one of your revenue streams is affiliates. It's also going to be through the platforms. It's going to be merch, could be selling digital products. But when it comes to a content ecosystem of revenue, it's going to be some of the things these gurus pitch. And then if you want to sell product, well, then you have drop shipping, you have print on demand, you can use Etsy, you need to know SEO. The skills sometimes overlap between the two. Like if you're doing content, you still need to know SEO, but from a content perspective, you need to know SEO from a YouTube perspective, learning how to get your videos to rank, your thumbnail skills, blah, blah, blah. From a product perspective, you need to know SEO, but more of a product positioning, or and you need to know how to do your mock-ups, that kind of stuff. If you're trying to sell a service, right? Services like someone was just talking about doing the Google Maps one, helping businesses rank on Google Maps. That's a service. So they all fit into those 4 business models that you really need to. And if you treat it as a business, if you start like thinking of it as a business, then you're going to be in a better process, and then you're going to be less likely on getting duped or distracted once you start to understand, okay, I'm in the arbitrage business. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do arbitrage. What am I going to arbitrage? I'm going to, find things for cheap and sell it on eBay. I'm going to like bulk items, or I'm going to do that on Amazon, or I'm going to do the Airbnb arbitrage, which is a risky business, by the way. It can be done, but it's super risky, especially in the US. It depends on what country you're in, but yeah. So the best videos to learn SEO, if you're trying to learn SEO just on how to rank on Google, there's a guy, I follow him. You can go into people I follow. I think his account is called Hey Tony Agency. His name is Matt. He sells a course. I never bought it. I never got it. But his channel in general talks a lot about SEO. It's a great place to learn some of the fundamentals of SEO. You don't have to be on camera to do the contents side hustle. That's when people are talking about faceless videos. That's what they're talking about. You don't have to be on camera for content, but you still need to figure out your niche, your angle, and making revenue purely through the channel or through the platform is not going to be a way you're going to quit your 9 to 5 entirely. You, or at least wouldn't be a safe business model. Your safer business model is if you can build 3 or 4 streams of income through your content pipeline. So you get money through the platforms, you get money through affiliates, you get money through maybe a newsletter, you get money through sponsorship deals. If you have multiple streams of income through content, then you're better. So when you think of a faceless video channel, you're going to have to think about multiple sources of income if you want something sustainable and something that's going to build much bigger, if that makes sense. Most people listen really and don't need a video. A video on what? A video on what, View the Throne? Print on demand was what I just talked about today, which is Printify. Basically, if you buy one of these shirts here, it prints and ships and fulfills on demand. It's not something I bought a bunch of this inventory or anything. It just prints as someone orders it. That's what print on demand is, Dare. Oh, shoot. I just realized my YouTube chat is not up. I don't consider myself creative, so this stresses me out. Do I still want to do it? Of course. Why am I like this? It's funny. If you're wondering, yes, I was still a square one. Thanks, Alak. Appreciate it. Oh, trying to see. Yes, I do see people uh, making more and more podcasts, but podcast is also going video. You almost need to format like I think what the future is, especially if you look at Spotify, is they're doing video now too. Your best format of a podcast is one that can be watched as an option and listened to. Like you don't need the visual to get the information, but a video is nice in case people want to watch it. That seems to be where it's going. Look at Joe Rogan. You don't need to watch that. And I'm not saying I'm a fan of his or anything, but you don't have to watch it. But he has it as an option just cause, like just cause. So yeah, let's get into faceless videos real quick. So one place I love to go to is Flippa to learn about these things. This is a place where you can buy a lot of these things. Let me just log in real quick to it. Oof. There we go. So let's find YouTube channels here. So this is a marketplace where you can just buy these properties from people. You can buy a faceless YouTube channel, for instance. So here's Frugal Solutions. It's $400,000, like whatever. It's been around for 2 years. United States. It has 184,000 followers. And let's see if it's faceless. I bet you it is, because usually when they sell this looks like it's made through AI. Yeah, so see, this is a faceless channel. It's basically 30 common things you'll find in every Amish home. And then it uses B-roll, shows kind of what the outlook looks like. This is a weird thing to buy, though. Like, you would need to know Amish stuff pretty well. Let's see how much this channel makes, more importantly. So this channel makes $14,000 a month. It's been around for 2 years. It's $450 for script writing, $100 for voiceover, $1,000 a month for editing, and then $300 a month for thumbnail design. So its annual profit was $174,000. Its revenue was $185,000. It's got a 94% profit margin. That's amazing. It's great. And this is a faceless channel. So basically, there's not a person, talking head. This one's a little bit more advanced faceless channel. Let's see if we can find another one. Sorry, I'll check my chat real quick. No one asking. Let's see. Another one. Let's see some more YouTube channels here. Oh, I think I saw this one. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, this is another. So nearly 500,000 subscribers. Faceless channel. So this uses IP. So this is a little bit dicey. So using like famous IP is not an instance you're in trouble, but it is a little bit more risky when it comes to faceless channels because you can get struck. You have to be very, very on top of what the policies are and the rules around using IP. I think it looks like this one uses voiceover over the IP and then doesn't play too much of it, so it doesn't get there. So it's adding commentary to the IP. So that is a safe space to play in. You would need to make sure the editor knows of these rules, because it could certainly get you in trouble, get you demonetized, and get your channel eventually banned. So this is another faceless channel. It's a 44-minute video. And this channel is making $6,577 a month. But think about that. So we just saw the Amish one, right? It had 100,000 followers, and it's making almost double what this one makes. And this one has 500,000 followers. So when people think about, oh, I need so many, the more followers you have, the richer you are. That's not how it works. There's so many different variables into that. That really you need to think about. Look at this one's also been around 5 years. The Amish one, only 2. This one's out of the United. Ah, man, I went back. Okay, how do you just go back to YouTube channels? All right, I'm going to just open these new tabs because it's getting... Did I answer the question on a faceless channel? Are you following now? I would say, yeah, the faceless channels are getting a little too over. So if you want to know how to get started with faceless channels, there is one coach that I've learned from. He does a decent job of getting a lot of the resources. He has a school community. You get 7 days free if you join it. So if you don't think you're gonna learn, his name is Dave Panur. Um, Let me see on my Instagram. Dave. Dave. He's in my following. Dave. This Dave right here. This guy. Check him out. He has a lot more subscribers on YouTube. But he actually runs this Faceless channel, which I follow. Mind. Something about your mind. Guard your mind. This is the channel he runs. So you don't make money on Faceless channels through Instagram unless you have some kind of affiliate monetization plan. But if you go watch this channel, this is another example of Faceless. It's the one Dave runs, and he has multiple of these that he's running. So, but he makes his money through TikTok, through the TikTok creator community. So, yeah, if you're trying to learn how to run Faceless channels, the editing, the AI, that kind of stuff, he would be a good resource you can use. Well, where I think there's a risk to Faceless channels, if it does start to lead to just the platforms, like let's say Instagram and YouTube not liking, like they're seeing less and less people staying on their platform, they will take care of it. And the way they will take care of it is they won't let you monetize Faceless channels. And then all of a sudden, people stop making it. So I think right now people do watch it. That's why they let it happen. And that's why they let it be monetized. But until like their users start to not like it, will they like address it? Yeah, no worries, warrior. Hopefully it was helpful. I'm thinking of something like infographic channel, but this is good too. Yeah, an infographic graphic channel, depending on what it is, could work. Definitely depends. Uh, do you offer any type of consulting or coaching? Uh, I I do have something in my bio that you could do if you want. It's I don't actively promote it. Occasionally, people ask me. Uh, I'm getting more serious about that stuff, but right now, I think for $85, I can go through your side hustle idea, help you direct on a business plan, and get a little bit more focused and kind of paint you in the right direction. So clipping can be profitable. It's becoming less and less profitable because it's becoming more popular. The way a lot of clippers are getting paid now is by view, which sucks. It used to be clippers got paid by the hour or by the job, and now they just get paid if they get views. So if you make a clip and it doesn't get any views, you don't get any money. So you can do a lot of work. But also AI has made clipping a little bit easier. So you used to be able to make a lot through clipping. I'm not saying you still can't, but in order to make a sustainable income, um, you either need to do a lot of clips that get a good amount of views, or you're really talented at doing entertaining clipping and someone will pay a premium for your edit. So you're like beyond AI edits, you are a very, very good editor. You could still make a lot of money through clipping that way. Thanks, Alley Cat. Yeah, it would be really suck if you have like all these followers, right? If you have all these followers on a channel, a faceless channel, and then the platform decides, you know what, you can't monetize anymore. That could be super devastating. Uh, what's your experience about selling products with affiliate links? So affiliates is a way to make income through content, either through blogging, YouTubing, Instagram, like a lot of people pitch it as its own business model. No, it's just a way to make revenue through content. So you can make money doing it if you build a social media or a platform of and drive clicks and links to your affiliate links. So if you go to the link in my bio, some of the side hustles I have listed there is an affiliate link. I don't like over promote one over the other if it's affiliate or not. But if someone does like successfully do UGC, let's say, I get $5. So that's affiliate links. There's nothing grody or scammy about it. It's been around for a decade plus. But the way people pitch it, it's made it like kind of feel gross. So affiliate you can make money through, but you need to understand you're just remember there's your 4 ways to make money online. I'll keep on harping on that. One of them is content, and how you make money through content is affiliate links. So that's how you make money through affiliate links. I don't know if I'll be making a recap video of this event, but I'll look into it. You could probably make a small profit, Kyle, with 10 videos per day. You need to do at least 100 videos before you even know I have a shot, though. Just be ready for that. If you're ready for that and you have the right niche, I can help you steer you in the right niche if you want to pay for a consultation. But yeah, or at least to help you evaluate your niche. I tried affiliate and for one day. Sorry, opening my window. I'm a little hot. But cool. It doesn't look like anybody has any more questions. So this just turned into a Q&A. Any other questions on side hustles, let me know. Hey, Digital Dollar Snow, how are you? Oh. The issue I found, the margin from affiliates too small, like Amazon. It depends on the affiliate program. You're right. The Amazon affiliates is very small, but you know why you see so many AI tools? Because some AI tools affiliate programs will pay you 50% of the fee in perpetuity of the person paying for that account. So I wouldn't take your knowledge of Amazon um, uh, affiliates as the end all be all. There are so many ways you can make affiliates. Some affiliate programs pay per click, so you don't even have to sell a product. You just have to find those in your niche, and then it would really be something different. So I'm not going to say your name because it's just I don't know if that's a funny joke but yeah, that's how I would look at it. Thanks, AG, for calling me sexy. Appreciate it. Try Bookmine for Amazon. Try Bookmine for Amazon to Amazon flips. I don't know what that is. I'm live just helping answer people's questions. Did you finish the tutorial on t-shirts? I had to step away for a few minutes. I did finish that tutorial. I'm just doing Q&A now. So I'm a writer and just wondering if you knew about any copywriting services or translation services and how much people make self-publishing sci-fi fantasy. I don't know how much people make self-publishing sci-fi fantasy. If you did make like let's say a sci-fi book, you have to figure out a promotional strategy for it, right? So that is one thing. You can make the book, but if you don't have a way to promote it, that's going to be your challenge. But copywriting service, there is some snake oil uh, people out there that will say you can make a bunch of money copywriting. I'm not gonna say you can't. One of them is shoot, text broker, text text broker. Yeah, but I think they're inundated with people because everybody thinks they can do it with ChatGPT now. Um, but they're one that you can do. Uh, there's another one too. Shoot, I can't remember. I think it's Scribe. Is it Scribe? Scribe. Uh, Writer. Yeah, I think it says AI writer, but they have actual real people in the background validating what AI wrote. I think there's like an evaluator or something down here at the bottom. Yeah, go to we're hiring, and I think there's some there. So if you're a writer, this could be a place you can look into as well. People find the best deals for book flips. Yeah, Text Broker is an application. Um, how much money can you make with print on demand shirts? Can you manage it with a 9 to 5 job? You could certainly manage print on demand shirts with a 9 to 5 job. You're probably going to have to do there's a lot of work up front, right? There's a lot of work you have to do in the beginning. So 3 or 4 weekends doing a couple different designs and then hope you get a shirt ranked. Once you do, it starts to become just manageable in your time, and maybe you're spending 3 to 5 hours a week on it and not too much. Can you quit your 9 to 5 doing print on demand shirts over time? Perhaps. But you can also find ways to diversify your income. And, you know, it really depends. It really depends. Thank you so much. You're the best. No, no worries, warrior. Is there demand for it now? There is still demand for writing services, especially checking what AI wrote for accuracy, um, for hallucination. There's more of that needed. And there's still writing service too, but or using AI to write and then check for hallucination, check for accuracy. I haven't heard anything about ping pong franchises. If you have an idea but need income to do so, how do you find sponsors if you have a good pitch? Depends on what your idea is. Really, it really depends on your idea. But you would have to see who benefits around it, like who could be your stakeholders. And it really just depends on your idea. I'd have to know more. We're going to go to, I think, this. Yeah. Zoomed in now. Sorry, I have a Instagram chats over here, YouTube chat, and then TikTok chat over here. So um, it's all over the place. Sorry. Go on Shark Tank is what Alley Cat said over on TikTok. Any other questions, guys? If not, I'm gonna sign off. Yeah, I've been live for a while, I think. I don't know how long. Um, oh, an hour and 30 minutes. Been live for an hour and 30 minutes, so I have to get a more comfortable chair. What's up, Arlo? You tagged me? You too, Alley Cat. All right. You know, I think it is a little overhyped. Making websites as an easy way, like finding a bunch of businesses that don't have websites and pitching them a website. Like they don't have a website for a reason at this point. They don't believe in it. That doesn't mean you can't make money doing websites. You certainly can. I would say you're really looking for more people that need an update to their website. So people that still have their website on WordPress, that's pretty janky, that kind of stuff. But pitching people without a website, man, if you don't have a website in 2025 and you've been in business for 20 years, that has to be on purpose. That means they don't want it. That means they don't want a website. I mean, and you probably already answered this, but what side hustle do you find the most lucrative? So, what side hustle do you have most lucrative? This will be my last one. It really, really depends on your skill set. So, I myself find content creation to be most interesting because it has multiple streams of income that you can generate. You can do it through affiliates, selling products, through the platforms, etc. That said, I also gravitate towards that type of side hustle. I do see a lot of people make great money through arbitrage. The type of person that makes money on arbitrage are deal hunters. People that know like couponing, that get a thrill at finding a good deal. Is usually when an arbitrage person is good. So, and then you have to be really good at numbers, especially if you're trying to do Amazon arbitrage. Um, Services can be, but you kind of need somebody that's good operationally. Like you can get a service done in the least amount of time. So services is still trading time for money for the most part, unless you figure out how to automate those services. But let's say like what we see on YouTube all the time, you can make money by helping, like the website one we were just talking about, building people's websites. That's a service, so you're gonna have to be good at customer service. You're gonna have to be good at sales, like pitching ideas. So you're gonna have to have a sales marketing kind of knack to really do the services side, and then product, you need to be good with your gross margins, a little bit good at like imaginative in terms of products and services, like not products and service, but what types of products will appeal to a certain audience. So you're gonna have it to be good at like putting yourself in someone else's shoes to make a product that they want. So I know you asked what's most lucrative. Any of them could be lucrative. It really depends on your skill set. But there's really only four types of businesses online, and that's making content, making products, doing a service, or doing arbitrage. Any of those can be lucrative. It really is matching them up to your skill set. Hopefully that answers your question. Thanks you, Alley Cat. You got me to 400K or 4K likes. I appreciate it. All right, that was my last question. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. It was a great time. You'll see me going live more often. I know I say that all the time, but you will. I do need to get a better chair. This chair is super uncomfortable, but yeah. Until then, thanks guys. Keep on engaging with my content. I do get downranked on the algorithm a lot because yeah, I have a bunch of content creators that